Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about a couple of different ways you can gear up your characters for patch 10.1.5. There's a couple of activities to do in this patch that have really just upped the ante as far as how you can gear up your characters, so we're going to be talking about those. And one of the interesting things about this gearing up guide is that due to the time rifts, you guys can make this gearing up be as AFK and boring or as fun and interactive as you want it to be. So we're just going to start this off by prioritizing what you need to focus on first, and then kind of some other things to do in the meantime. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do and focus on are the time rifts. The time rifts are a new community-based event that happens every single hour on the hour, just outside of Valdrakken, located right here on the map. So what you're going to do is you're going to wait until it's close to the hour mark, and then you're just going to go stand by the NPC Sodormi, which is going to be surrounded by a ton of people. You're going to wait for her to say something, which is going to start the event, and then you click on her and then choose the quest to begin the event. And then once the event starts, you're basically just going to be running around the big circle right down below her, and you're just going to be killing things and filling up the progress bar. The nice thing about this event is that you don't need to be grouped up with anybody. You will still get progress even if you're by yourself, and you'll also be getting the loot as well. And once you guys get the progress bar filled out, you're going to run to the center of the circle, and you're going to just wait for the big portal to spawn. Now, with how many people are doing this event, I just want to warn you guys, this is incredibly laggy. So I'm talking like, you press a button and it takes like 30 seconds for an ability to go off. So you definitely want to click on that portal as quickly as you can, because I've heard stories of people, if you're slow to click it, you'll actually get aborted out of the instance and you won't be able to go in there. So try to be one of the first people to click the portal and get in there. Once you guys actually get into the portal, again, you'll want to try to tag the boss and just, try to kill it, things like that. But obviously it's going to be so laggy because there's just a ton of people doing this. So you're just going to do what you can and then wait for the boss to die, and then you'll get your loot. So the first time you kill one of these bosses for the week, you'll get an item called the Dilated Time Capsule, which you can bring over to She Everbreeze to purchase a piece of gear, which is going to be item level 402. And also, when you guys kill these bosses, there will also be a chance for you to get gear from them as well. Now, it's not guaranteed that you get loot from these bosses. I've had plenty of runs where I've gone in there and I have not gotten anything, which is totally normal. You just got to keep running, and slowly you'll start to get some more gear. Now, there's another form of currency that you will be getting when you do this event, which is called the Paracausal Flakes. You'll be able to get this and buy other things from the other NPCs that are kind of standing around. Some of them do sell trinkets, but most of this gear is just purely cosmetic. So again, these time rifts, usually you guys will complete them within 15-20 minutes, and then you're just going to be sitting around for 45 minutes until the next one starts. So at this point, this can be as boring and AFK as you want. If you just feel like sitting around and just AFKing until the next one starts, that's entirely up to you. Or if you guys want to try to get some more gear while you're waiting for the next time rift, there are a couple of other things you can do. So the first one is going to be the Mega Dungeon, and the Mega Dungeon drops 437 gear. However, I will say that if you are a fresh character and your item level is pretty low, odds are you're not going to be able to get a group for this. So this is something that I would probably suggest doing if you've got a little bit of gear already. But other than that, you can definitely do the weekly quest called Fighting as its own reward, which basically just has you do 5 heroic dungeons, and that will award you with a piece of 415 item level gear. And this is a quest you can pick up inside Valdrakken. Next up, make sure that you do the world boss down in the Zeralek Caverns, which is gonna give you a chance of getting a 421 piece of gear. And if you're like a fresh level 70, I'd definitely recommend doing the other world boss ones as well. Also, make sure that you do the Community Feast and the Assault on Dragonbane Keep. And then lastly, make sure that you do the Farak Assault. The Farak Assaults are a pretty good way to get some quick flight stones. The quests are pretty easy to do, and also at the end you will get a piece of 408 item level gear out of the treasure chest. And if you still have downtime between the time rifts, I would definitely start doing some world quests to try to fill out some of that gear. But other than that, you're just pretty much waiting to do the time rifts. And that's where we're going to end it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, or sharing this video with a friend. If you didn't, I appreciate you for getting this far. Thank you guys so much for checking out my content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.